Hello, everybody. It is our weekly live as we are revving up to get closer to our festival. I'm so excited, as you all know, every week I'm going to say that because I truly am. And hopefully, you were able to catch us on Daytime Chicago today as we're talking about the festival and getting the word out. At this time today, we're going to talk about the schedule. So, there are a lot of things happening at this festival. I want to make sure everyone is aware of what's happening, and so every week I'm going to go live to just highlight different aspects of the festival. So if you are seeing this live, please share it. Please share it because the goal is that we're every week just giving you all the updates that you need in regards to the festival, and that if you have any questions, we can answer it. And again, I'm changing the audience to public. So if you are sharing it, you can now share it with everybody in your circle. So hello, hello, hello. I hope your evening is going well. And hey, everyone, let's go ahead and get started. So, the festival is now about 18 days away. And so, we are excited because we have a full lineup from the very start of the festival to the end at 5 p.m. I'm going to share my screen so that everyone can be up to date as to what is happening with this festival. It's going to be an awesome opportunity for us to connect with family, with community, with those in the arts, those who are writers, and for other community organizations. Hello, someone said hello, Queen. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? But I'm gonna go ahead and get started and share my screen. I'm also gonna let you know how you can register and get your family and friends and your community and your network there. So when you go to Burst into Books, you will click at the top where it says Wild Lit Fest, and it gives you everything that covers for the festival. There's also where you can register on Eventbrite. You can still sign up to be a volunteer. There is opportunities to sponsor. Our vendors is actually closed because we are at capacity, which I'm so excited about that as well. And then you'll see information about who's performing, the interactive stations, food trucks, all those great things. Who's our sponsors? It's an awesome, awesome way for you to stay up to date. Yay! I'm excited for Lift Fest as well. So let's go ahead and jump into the schedule. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to start with back it on up. We're going to back it up to scheduled events and performances. So this is our second year hosting this festival. We are going to host it every single year, so stay tuned. The festival is really about the whole family. So we have a lot of different literary festivals that happen throughout the city of Chicago, in different areas. This is the biggest and the most geared towards family. That's festival that's geared towards families. And at this festival, we're really about helping you fall in love with reading, fall in love with writing, and have opportunities to learn more about how it can become something you do forever. So the activities and performances is an opportunity for you to not only participate in workshops, but also to witness performances live. So our next aspect will be after. What's happening? Why is the schedule going away? Okay. So, main stage performances. So, when we talk about the main stage performances, we have a live DJ that will be a part of the festival, DJ Donnell and his daughter, London, who are amazing. They're going to keep us on our feet, keep us dancing, keep the vibes going. We also have our host, Genesis, Denise Hale, along with her father, Phenom. So, it's father and daughter duos all day. They're going to be hosting throughout, making sure everyone is aware of the schedule. So we will have printouts of the schedule at registration when you check in. Also, there'll be banners throughout the festival that lets you know the schedule. And then from the main stage, our two hosts will make sure that you are up to date on what's happening. But we have a main stage that's in the center of the track and field stadium, and that is where our DJ will be located, and anything that's happening on the stage will happen in that area. At 11:30, we're going to have from 11:30 to 12, there's going to be a wild lit feature where Dr. Eve L. Ewing will be interviewing our headliner illustrator, which is Jerry Craft. So if you are unfamiliar with Jerry Craft, I'm sure that if you've heard that name and you have a middle schooler, young reader, they are familiar with his work. He is an amazing author and illustrator. However, she would be interviewing him, just learning more about his writing, what inspired him. He just had a new book that was released, just talking about that. And then he will be soon after that interview on the stage doing a book signing that will lead into his illustration workshop. So last week I was talking about the workshops that we're hosting. He will be doing an illustration workshop, but at 11:30 he will be kicking us off on the main stage with Dr. Eve L. Ewing. He will then go to his book signing, and then the illustration workshop will begin. After their interview at 12 p.m., we have Girl Power Songs, which will be a performance by Erica Bauer, who is an amazing, amazing advocate for just informing our youth about the contributions of Black women in history. And so she has a whole catalog of songs that she will be singing from the main stage. And she also will be a vendor at the festival. So after her performance, you can connect with her, learn more about her work. After her performance at 12:30 is over, we will then go back to our live DJ for the next hour. Then that will lead into our open mic. Our open mic is actually going to be the participants who were a part of our writing workshop that started from 11 to 12 that morning. And so we're going to have space in the schedule for those writers to come on the main stage and share their works. This is an amazing opportunity for you not only to share your writings with those who are at the festival, but for you to get a feel of what it's like to share on a main stage. This is also happening right before our feature, our Wild Lit feature with Jason Reynolds. So while these individuals are on the stage reading, Jason, Eve, Jerry, I'm sure there'll be other people in the crowd will be also listening to these works, which is a great opportunity for any aspiring artist. We will then from 2 to 3 have our Wild Lit feature with Jason Reynolds. That will be followed by his book signing, and then the live DJ will start back. After that, at 4 p.m., we have storytelling for 45 minutes. That will be with Emily Hooper Lasana along with Zara Baker. They're going to do an amazing time of storytelling, and that will be leading into the close out of the festival with DJ from the last 15 minutes. So this is all the things happening just on the main stage, okay? Just on the main stage. We have so many different areas in the festival, but this is what's just happening in the main stage. After we leave the main stage schedule, we can go to the main floor and outdoor performances. So, as we just talked about the main stage, we have some large main floor performances that will take place. The South Shore Drill Team, okay? This festival is not just about books, it's not just about writing, it's also about performance. And I believe that dance is a form of storytelling. The South Shore Drill Team is an amazing dance troupe. They have been around for a number of years. Even when I was a young elementary, high school, I had friends who were part of the South Shore Drill Team, and they always are telling stories through their dance. And so we invited them to be a part of our festival this year, and they will be performing inside on the main floor at 3:30. However, outside, it's a party going on too. We're going to have activities, a creativity bus. We're going to have an outside bookstore, mobile bookstore out there, food trucks, the dental van. It's a whole thing happening outside. And so we had to have an outdoor main performance. And so at 1 p.m., the Chicago Bulls Bucket Boys will be performing outside for our families who are enjoying all the festivities outside of the venue. So we will have an indoor main floor performance at 3:30 with the South Shore Drill Team, and then an outside main outdoor performance by the Chicago Bulls Bucket Boys. And then we have some, stellar award-winning authors who are going to be a part of this festival. I am so blessed that they are going to be a part of it. It's our second year, and these are some of your favorite authors, some of your favorite children's authors, illustrators, and they are here, educators, activists, and they're here to do book signings. So at 12 to 12:30 is Jerry Craft. He will be doing a book signing, so you can bring your books. We will have curated book tables at the event where you can buy their books. There are also some of their books that we're giving out for giveaways for the event, so you can get your book signed by Jerry Craft from 12 to 12:30. We will have a dual book signing from 1 to 1:30 with Dr. Gholdy Muhammad and also Dr. Evil Ewing. They both will have tables set up where they will be doing book signings at the festival. And then after Jason's main stage interview at 2 to 3, from 3 to 3:30, he will be doing his book signing. So this is the schedule for those who are coming to just meet and greet your favorite author, have them sign your book, and have it as a collector. And then last week I talked about the workshops, but I wanted to make sure I highlight them again. We have 3 workshops that are part of the schedule. One that starts exactly at 11 a.m. at the start of the festival, which is entitled Who Am I? Whose Am I? Celebrating Me, Celebrating Us. This is a writing workshop that is free from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Also, there is a 12:45 to 1:45 illustration workshop. Storytelling through art is for all ages. Also, is the writing workshop for all ages. This will be held by Jerry Craft. The writing workshop is by Dr. Saba Khan Valch. And then from 4 to 5 p.m. is a community workshop. And so it is so important to us that, yes, we are highlighting writing and reading and storytelling and dance and art, but also that we have opportunities of how do we empower and create spaces that are producing joy and creating joy and allowing our schools and our homes and our community to be rebuilt and to be flourishing, right? And so we are honored to have Dr. Gholdy Muhammad lead a community workshop that is geared towards parents, educators, and families entitled Unearthing Joy. I actually have both of her books, so I'm going to be getting them signed at the festival, but this is her latest book, Unearthing Joy. And so she is going to be teaching from some of the principles from that book and being able to help us as parents, help us as educators, and just as family members. How do we really create spaces for our youth and for ourselves actually to unearth joy, right? How do we create those spaces? So it's going to be an awesome, awesome time. Please sign up. If you go again, at the bottom, you see the website scrolling. You go to burstingthebooks.org, click Wow Lit Fest at the top, and then all the different buttons to get to becoming a volunteer, registering for the festival, being a part of the writing workshops are all listed on the site. So again, go sign up for these workshops. They're absolutely free. I know you want to be a writer. I know you know someone who loves to illustrate. And if you are a part of community, you need to be a part of Dr. Gholdy Muhammad's workshop. Then we have an amazing youth and family area schedule where we will all day have some very thought out, curated spaces by the one and only Candace Washington of Brown Books and Paintbrush. So when you go there from 11 a.m. to 5, there will be so many different things for your child and you to engage with. But we also have included some different performances in that space. So at 12:30, we will have African drumming and dancing. At 1:30, we actually have 2 local authors who will be sharing their stories, doing a read aloud. At 1:30 in the youth and family area. And then we have at 3 p.m. a drumming circle where Dr. Obari Carmen will be leading that along with with a company of drummers, and the whole family, children involved, can be a part of this drumming circle. So again, these are the 3 different schedule points in the youth and family area. And all these areas will have markers, so it's very easy to identify where you're going and where these activities are taking place. So again, I wanted to make sure that we came and did a live that highlights all the things that's happening at the festival, because there's a lot of moving pieces. From the moment you step on the ground of 10201 South Cottage Grove, there will be something for you to do. There is food trucks, there is activities, there are performances, there are workshops, there are activation stations. There's a health and wellness area that I'll talk about in upcoming weeks. Again, the community resources, I'll talk about that in upcoming weeks. We're actually going to have some of our vendors to come on here so you can hear from them, see their excitement, you know, let them know you saw them on live when you see them in person on the 29th. But I wanted to do these lives because I believe that it's important that you can see, one, my excitement for this festival, but secondly, that you are aware and you can share these lives with your community so we can increase the number of people coming. My goal is 1,000 plus. That's my goal. My goal is that we will have 1,000 plus individuals in the building to celebrate the power of words. And it's going to happen. I'm letting you all know. So don't miss out. Don't miss the party. I'm going to check out these comments because I didn't get to see them, but I want to make sure that I'm looking at these comments and before I log off. So hey everyone, hey Queen, hello, hey everyone, excited for Lit Fest. So am I. This is awesome. I was a guest on your platform last year with my book Forever with You. Hey Tammy, I have followed your journey ever since. I love and appreciate your contribution to the community. I would love to join next year's Lit Fest in some capacity. Please keep me posted. Truly love this. Thank you. And may God continue to bless your work. Oh, Tammy, I'm so grateful to hear that. And yes, you have to be a part of next year. I'm not going to share the inside scoop now, but do know we just each year getting bigger and better. So we already working on 2024, but 2023 is going to be amazing. So yes, you are going to want to be a part of the festival next year. Good evening, Sean. I know I must see you and my kid Kennedy there. I hope Logan will come with Tiffany. I would love to see the whole family and love this. Yes, yes, yes. So what do you need to do now? Because again, this was just a live for me to go through the schedule. First, make sure you visit burstintabooks.org to learn more about our festival. Click at the top where it says Wild Lit Fest. It'll give you everything you need to know, from who's going to be in the building, the food trucks, who are the performers. You can register, volunteer. Again, our vendor list is closed. We have already hit capacity. We are at a waiting list now. So if you do register, we will add you to the waiting list. And if something opens up, we will contact you. But we are not looking any longer for any vendors because we are at capacity, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. You can also see who our sponsors are, our committee, our guests, hosts, who are our performances, and the schedule for that. But tonight's live was all about the schedule of events. So hopefully this was informative for you. Share this live on your page. I look forward to seeing you on July 29th. I'm going to be doing these lives on Wednesday, but before I log off, the reason I scheduled this on a Tuesday instead of Wednesday is because tomorrow on Burst Into Books IG, we are going live with Jason Reynolds. So I am excited for that interview, and I wanted to do this a day early because tomorrow at 6, we on IG. So we're going to be talking to our headliner author, Jason Reynolds. He'll be in Chicago. It's going to be an amazing time having him a part of the festival. So tune in on Instagram tomorrow at 6 p.m. to hear him. And our live host will not be myself doing the interview. It will be our digital marketer and our brand ambassador, which is Portia, who will be on there interviewing him. But it's going to be a great conversation. So if you have any questions after watching this live, put it in the comments. I'll be sure to come back and comment and give you whatever information you need. But again, visit the website, register your family, register your cousins, register your neighbor, send it to your church. Everybody's welcome, okay? And if you again have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I love you all. Be safe, and I'll see you.